All right, then you're still watching Breakfast Central. You're now on to Trend Wave. Now, the leader of South Africa's opposition party, the Economic Freedom Fighters, Julius Malema, led a protest outside the Ugandan embassy in Pretoria, South Africa on Tuesday against Uganda's anti-homosexual bill passed last month. It seeks to criminalize people identified as LGBTQ+. However, this bill is regarded as the world's harshest anti-gay law, and anyone found guilty or identified as a member of this community could face up to 20 years in prison or get death penalty. While addressing protesters on Tuesday, Julius Malema said it's a political gimmick by Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni to arrest and prosecute his political opponent. Well, let's take a look at what he had to say.
Surviving victims of identity politics, where we were killed for being black and for being African. We salute you, comrades, for being brave and for standing firm with the LGBTQ+ community of Uganda. You are standing with them here. You are saying to the world and to Uganda, you must know those people you are about to kill, they are not alone. They've got friends in us, and even if you kill them, we are not your citizens. We will carry their struggle forward and continue.
Video of Julius Malema saying those people you're about to kill, they are not alone. They are friends as well. But let's take a look at how people are reacting to this particular one on social media. Now, that's a comment from Truth. Truth says, please leave Uganda alone. It's an independent state. Keep your drama in South Africa. You're an agent of foreign interest. Of course, that's Truth saying that, well, there's a little bit of political interest here, but let's take a look at one more reaction to the story. L.A. Las Ancino says, double standards. You cannot dishonor borders and honor homosexuality, for both are foreign to the African culture. Someone's choices cannot be imposed on others. Anyone has a right to reject anyone's choice. You can support homosexuality without insulting those who don't. But let's move on now back to Nigeria, where it seems like it's Easter celebration already in Kano State, Nigeria, as a court in the state has given a man till Friday, which is tomorrow, to kill his cockerel following a neighbor's complaint that the constant crowing deprives him of sleep. Magistrate Halima Wali issued the order against Malam Yusuf on Tuesday, declaring the bird a nuisance to the neighborhood. But Yusuf told the court that he had bought the bird to celebrate Good Friday and asked to be given until the Christian holy day before killing it for a family feast. However, Good Friday is a Christian holiday commemorating the crucifixion of Jesus and his death at Calvary, and is celebrated during the Easter period. The judge granted the request but warned him to prevent the cockerel from roaming the area and disturbing residents, and ensuring also that he slaughters the bird on Friday as promised, or he faces a penalty from the court. In Nigeria, it's not illegal to keep livestock and poultry in homes across the country where they are reared for food and as assets for quick cash in financial emergency. But well, we'll see a little bit of how people are reacting to this one, because I mean, it's unusual, quite an unusual story. I mean, now this time around we're talking about cockerels, is it? But we'll take a look at just a few reactions before I come to you, Joe and Blessings. Emperor Boston says, Kano, in a Muslim state, it says the messenger of Allah said that do not disparage the rooster as it wakes you up for prayer. Why don't you people want to practice what was preached? Of course, it's talking about the fact that why would you want to kill the rooster now? But we'll take a look at some more reactions to this story. D. Washington says, this isn't funny. They need to stop people rearing goats and fowls in the neighborhood in Nigeria. Goats and cats are still better. Imagine how many goats don't throw away pot of soup, or those fowls disturbing your sleep. Even churches with their loud music, noise pollution everywhere. And I do completely agree to this one, but that's as much as we can take on Trend. So Jackson says, what do you expect when the nation's judiciary system is already ridiculed? Bribery has made the judges worthless. This is the kind of matter they will be handling now. Well, I don't know about that, but I'll come to you, Joe and Blessings, very quickly. What do you make of these stories?
Thank you, Lizzie. I mean, I just want to ask one question. Can that law just, apply in every state? And who is permitted to eat it once it's killed? Right? If the person who kills it is permitted to eat it,
that's $1 million question.
I mean, because it's an interesting law, to be honest, but it depends on who is permitted to eat it.
Why is Joe laughing like this?
No comment.
He's imagining things.
The things in my head, I cannot say it. I cannot say it. I mean, there will be problem if you touch someone's chicken. Problem. but it's fine though. On Julius Malema's story, I think Malema is starting to do more. When I say more, we really need to know what his focus is. Is he fighting for the LGBTQ community, or is he fighting for the policies and the people? He just needs to pick a space. That's what someone was discussing as well. Go to the Ugandan High Commission to actually carry out a protest. Would that really affect what the president has done? So maybe I'll leave that to Malema and the EFF to actually look at it carefully. But that's my thought. I think he needs to really focus.